Hello my loves and welcome to my last video of 2015. Guys, seriously, I feel like 2015 flew by in a nanosecond. Where did the time go? So this is a very, very bittersweet video for me because although I'm super excited for what's to come in 2016, I had so many amazing memories and experiences in 2015. So I'm really sad to let those go. But with that being said, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys in regards to this matter at the end of my video. So if it's cool, I'm gonna get really real with you. But before we get into that, I want to talk about this situation right here. Let me just say that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing for New Year's yet, but I have already decided that I will be wearing this dress and this updo. Bam, done, decision made. So this is a gorgeous bright orange dress that I got from the UK website boohoo.com, and if you guys follow me on my personal Instagram account, you'll know that I love that website to death. Like, I have so many things from them, it's ridiculous. I think more than half my closet is from Boohoo. And before you guys jump to conclusions, I spent my own money on this dress and everything else that I have from Boohoo. I am in no way in collaborating with them or sponsored by them. I just legitimately have an obsession with that website. Back to the details of the dress. So it's this beautiful bright orange dress, which is very different for New Year's because I feel like a lot of people wear something glittery and gemstone color. And I think this is a beautiful switch up and it makes such a statement. And I really love that it goes off the shoulders in the front, and wait till you see the back. So as you can see, the back is open about midway, and I think it's so beautiful and so elegant, and I'm so excited to wear it. So because the main attraction of this beautiful dress is the back, I wanted to keep my hairstyle up and away from my back. So I wanted to create something simple and fancy, if that makes any sense at all, even though simple and fancy are quite the opposite. But yeah, so it's simple in the sense that it's lifted up and there's nothing distracting from the dress, but at the same time, the updo that I have is very fancy and elegant, and it's so different. And guys, the best part is it took me 10 minutes. No joke. Okay, 10 minutes, not including clipping in my hair extensions, which was an extra 10 or 15 minutes. But if you guys are recreating this on your natural hair, and if you have hair that's about shoulder length, it's gonna be even faster for you guys, because obviously if you're wearing clip-in hair extensions or if your hair is thick or long, you're gonna have more hair to work with. So it's gonna take you a little bit longer, but come on. Is this not worth it? As you can tell, I'm super excited to be showing you how to create this beautiful hairstyle that you can create for New Year's Eve or for any holiday festivities that festivities coming up. And best of all, it's completely heatless, which is amazeballs. Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to mention, if you are going to be using clip-in hair extensions like I did to add some extra volume to this updo, I would recommend clipping in the extensions no higher than your What's wrong with me? Ear level. That way, all of your clips and wefts are gonna stay hidden and no one will have any clue that you are wearing clip-in hair extensions. If you guys want to see how I created this beautiful, fancy, but simple, heatless, New Year's Eve inspired updo, I haven't come up with the name for this tutorial yet. Please keep watching and I'll see you guys at the end of this video for a heart-to-heart. Alright, so I'm starting out by gathering all the hair around my crown area and I'm pulling it tightly into a ponytail at the back of my head. I also already went ahead and parted my hair in the middle, and as you can see, I'm brushing down my hair to try to get this section of hair as smooth as possible. Another thing you'll notice is that I'm positioning this first ponytail to my left. Now I could have gone a little bit further and used some hairspray to spray down those baby hairs and try to get the hair around my face as smooth as possible, but as you guys know, I'm not a fan of crispy, crunchy hairspray, and I decided to forgo that. But if you guys want a more put together, polished look, feel free to use some hairspray around the hairline to smooth out those little baby hairs. So once I've achieved the shape that I like, I'm going ahead and tying the first ponytail with a small hair elastic. Now that I have my first ponytail, I'm going ahead and creating another section just below that one, and I'm smoothing out this section and positioning it to the other side. So since the first ponytail was positioned to my left, this second one is going to be positioned to my right. After that, I'm going to create another 2 ponytails. So the third section will be a ponytail that will be sectioned to the left again. And then the last one at the nape of my neck will be positioned to the opposite side, so to my right. So another tip is just to brush out each section before you tie it off into a ponytail to make sure that the sections remain as smooth as possible. So now you should have 4 working sections. So what you want to do is further separate each ponytail into 2 sections. And with each section, what we're going to do is create a topsy tail ponytail, which I'll show you in just a moment. So I separated a section to create my topsy tail ponytail, and I clipped away the remaining hair so that's out of my way. So what I'm doing with this section is I'm taking a small hair elastic and I tied it a couple inches below the first hair elastic, and I'm creating an opening in this section, taking the loose hair and pulling it through that opening. Then I'm going in with my fingers and gently pulling apart the twist to make it more fluffy. And then I'm smoothing out the remaining loose hair with my fingers. You can also use a hairbrush for this for sections that are a little bit more tangled. The smoother your loose hair is, the easier it will be to create these topsy tail twists. So I'm just repeating the exact same steps as I did with the first topsy tail twist, and I'm creating 3 topsy tail sections for every section that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to create these topsy tail twists on every section. So when you're done, you should have 8 topsy tail sections in total. Alright, so here's the fun part. Once you have your 8 topsy tail twists, what you want to do is start taking random sections and start wrapping them around each other any which way you want. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then use some good strong bobby pins to pin them in place. I do apologize for using these massive black bobby pins. These are just the strongest bobby pins that I have, but at the end of this tutorial, you'll see that the black bobby pins will be perfectly hidden and you won't be able to see them whatsoever. So I don't really have a particular method of how I am styling these topsy tail twists. I'm kind of just feeling my hair at the back and going along with it and making sure that the topsy tail twists are evenly distributed along the back and there's no areas that are sticking out more than the other. So after I pinned up all of the topsy tail twists and everything feels secure, I'm just going over the bun again with my fingers just to make sure that everything is in place and there's no random pieces that are sticking out. So as you can see here, I noticed that there was a couple pieces that were sticking out more than the other. So I'm just going in and adding in some extra bobby pins just to keep those in place. And once you've done that, you'll have this beautiful heatless updo that is so unique, so intricate, and best of all, it took just a few minutes to create. So this just goes to show that even a complicated looking updo like this can be recreated by literally anyone, and you don't need any braiding skills or any fancy schmancy professional hairstyling skills for that matter to create a look like this. This is something that I emphasize on my channel again and again and again because I really want to inspire and encourage you girls to experiment and try different things with your hair. So have fun, experiment, play around with your hair. It's just hair. You can always take it apart if it doesn't look good, and you never know what you can create if you just put a little bit of time into it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I wanted to have a little heart-to-heart with you guys. Don't worry, it's nothing major or life-changing. All I wanted to do was thank you from the bottom of my heart for your endless support and encouragement. You guys have absolutely no idea how much it means to me. It's just so overwhelming and I'm so full of emotion and so many different things, I can't even begin to explain it to you. So because this is my last tutorial of 2015, I wanted to have a sit down with you. So first of all, I want to let you guys know that I'm always reading your comments and feedback that you leave for me on all of my videos, even though I'm not able to respond to every one of them. And some of the comments you leave for me guys are honestly, they're so touching and it's so amazing to think how far I've come, because If any of you have been following me from the beginning, you would know that only about half a year ago did my YouTube channel actually start picking up steam, and I started getting all of these new subscribers and my videos started getting out there, and it's just been such a roller coaster of lessons and experiences for me. Honestly, I would not be where I am today if it weren't for you guys, and I can't thank you enough. I worked so hard to get to where I am today, and I try so hard to create videos for you guys that are super high quality and have so much content and are different from anything that you've ever seen on YouTube. So I really hope that you guys appreciate it, and thank you so much for sticking out with me for all this time. For those of you who have been with me, because I know that my videos up until recently have, for a lack of a better word, sucked. They were no good. They were not personal, and something that you don't know about me is ever since I was little, I always suffered from mild form of social anxiety and extreme shyness. And as I grew older, I did grow out of the shyness, but I still have anxiety. So for me to sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys and be real with you guys, it's one of the hardest things in the world I've ever had to do, but it's also the most liberating because I feel like I can finally connect with you guys, and I finally feel like I'm growing into myself. I know that a big part of it is because of me pushing myself, but it's also because of you guys for encouraging me to do so. So thank you so much, and I promise you guys in 2016, my goal is to create better videos for you guys, higher quality content, and I'm not one for making resolutions because I feel like we need to constantly improve on ourselves on a daily basis, but I can make you this promise. My focus and my goal is you guys and creating videos and content that you guys want to see. I really didn't expect myself to get this emotional, but I just felt that it was necessary for me to talk to you guys and have a real heart-to-heart so you guys know where I'm coming from, and you guys know that even though this is so difficult for me, I'm gonna do my very best to keep opening up to you guys and keep being personal with you guys. And you know what? If some of you guys don't like that and you guys are just here for my hair tutorials, that's okay. I'm still gonna be focusing on hair tutorials. That's my main thing. That's what I wanna keep putting out there, but I do want to open up and be more personal in my videos. I also wanna work on my confidence and working on being more comfortable in front of the camera. I know sometimes I'm sarcastic and I crack jokes all the time, and I never mean to offend anyone. So if I've ever said anything that some of you might have found offensive in the past, I want you to know that that was not my intention whatsoever, and it's just my way of trying to be more comfortable in front of the camera and make my videos more fun and entertaining. Because to be honest, I don't want you guys to come to my channel and expect another regular hair tutorial telling you like a step-by-step guide on how to do something. I want you guys to have fun and find my videos entertaining. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I really hope you guys appreciate it. Okay, so that was my little rant or big rant. I really hope that this video is not going to end up being 6 hours long, so I'm going to end it off on this note. Again, I can't speak. I want to wish you guys an amazing New Year's. I hope that you guys spend it with your loved ones and you have an amazing time and you create new memories and new experiences. You guys mean so much to me, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video and will let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this one. I've got a bunch of new and amazing hair tutorials lined up for you guys in 2016. I have just so many ideas that I want to share with you, and I'm super excited. Oh, and you guys can also follow the Fancy Hair Instagram account. It's at @getfancyhair. I will leave it somewhere in this space around me over here, and you can follow that account to see daily hair inspirations, you know, in case you haven't got enough from my channel here. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in my next video, which will be in 2016.